Well, it would be another busy Tuesday of Raiders sports. With girls soccer again fighting to a scoreless tie, we stay at Sprague for a great Bay State Conference field hockey matchup, as two teams who know each other extremely well face off, the Raiders and Walpole Porkers. Having upset Walpole on their own home turf in last year's playoffs in triple overtime, that will always be a proud accomplishment for this Raider team. So looking to not start another decades-old losing streak to Walpole, the 2013 state champs, Wellesley looks to jump out with the lead here first against this tough Porkers defense. So we go deep into this opening half, still scoreless, until there's 4 minutes left in the first. Julia Coddington's slap shot here glances off Danielle Hickman's stick and right to Mimi Connors. Connors sticks it through to give Wellesley a 1-0 edge. But Walpole answers right back. Battle out in front of the crease. Alex Radia gets a stick on it, forcing it back out, and Melanie Weber sinks in the game-tying score. So heading into the final frame, it's tied up at 1-1. Wellesley would get a couple chances here in the second period, but are not able to connect. But Raiders defense takes care of the rest, so this would go down as a final here. Wellesley 1, Walpole 1. So we move on to girls volleyball, continuing to roll over their opponents, also have Walpole to contend with on Tuesday. Raiders jump out early with the lead here in the opening set, and after another quality ace by Elizabeth Webb, that point puts Raiders up quickly, 6-2. Rebels then get some well-placed serves though after taking a timeout, and Abby Heil's spike goes for another Walpole point, and it's now a 9-7 Wellesley lead. Clutch kills by Jessica Sawyer and Stephanie Lucchini help spark a 9-4 Raider run though, to make it 18-11 Wellesley. But the kills come Walpole's way as well thanks to Abby Heil. And after this ace by Abigail Ray gets them even closer, it's now only a 22-18 deficit for the Rebels. And this time, Raiders are forced to take a timeout. But Wellesley quickly makes the needed adjustments. Jessica Sawyer and Elizabeth Webb get Raiders right back on track. They pull away here to take the first match 25-19. With Wellesley easily taking the second set as well 25-9, the Raiders are ready for the sweep to put Walpole quickly away. But Rebels early on in this third are ready to counter whatever Wellesley is bringing them. This match here is just a great battle on both sides as we go back and forth. But again, Wellesley lays down the key serves, sparked first by Olivia Kissiday. And as Jessica Sawyer and Lindsay Canaday double block widens the lead even further here, 18-12, with a Rebels timeout to follow. Raiders take this set as well, as Walpole cannot make a comeback here. The third and final set would be 25-19 Wellesley, and the Raiders get yet another victory by way of the sweep. Staying with volleyball, Raiders looking strong at 11-1 on Thursday would stand as one with their Bay State Conference rivals, the Newton North Tigers, as they both showed their support in this all-important Dig Pink rally, a foundation for breast cancer awareness in this month of October. So it's game time and both teams will be bringing so much talent to the court. Just a ton of effort and energy on both sides of the net is already being shown here early in the first set. Margaret Dosher and Emma Brown diving, falling down hard to keep possessions going for their respective teams. And the diving hits just keep coming. On this play, Olivia Kissiday and Elizabeth Webb, just an outstanding play here, despite being down early, as Newton North continues to hold a 12-5 lead. But with that effort, momentum comes Wellesley's way, as those key points start adding up, and the home crowd is just loving the effort here, as this 8-1 Raider run ties it up here, 13-13. Back-to-back serves by Elizabeth Webb are clutch for Wellesley as now they lead here for the first time in this opening set, 15-13. Raiders continue to hold on to that lead even deeper into this first match, and now the lead is 21-14 Wellesley. Raiders finish out this set strong, and after being down 12-5 early on, fight back, and outscoring Tigers 20-4, take the first set here, 25-16. Newton North responds though, taking back that momentum and winning the next two matches in a row to take a 2-1 lead over Wellesley, heading into this fourth and possible deciding set. Tigers' Nara Cox lays down a resounding kill here to get things started for Newton North, as this is once again a back-and-forth match between these two teams. And as Raiders fight to stay alive, for the moment they have the lead here, 8-6. But now with the deficit being 10-7 Newton North, Tigers kick it into high gear, sparked by Chelsea Simmons' off-speed spike, and a key ace by Abby Donnellan, and it's suddenly a tied match here at 12-12. Still tied, but now at 16 even, it's back and forth clutch shots one after the other as both sides trade points, with both Raiders and Tigers fighting hard to make it to 25 first in these final minutes. But it would be the Tigers who would pull away here and go on to take this fourth and final set, 25-20. Even though Raiders lose this match 3-1, each set was fought hard by this Wellesley team. By no means did Newton North come in here and run away with the victory. Tigers had to work every minute for every point, and they outlast Raiders in the end. Wellesley, now at 11-2, will quickly look to regroup again at home on Monday in a non-conference match with Holliston. So as we began this episode with field hockey, so we end it with highlights back at Sprague as the 8-1-4 Raiders face off in a Bay State Conference battle with the Tigers of Newton North as well. Wellesley stays aggressive here in the first half as Danielle Hickman starts it off with a great pass that actually has to be defended by the goalie and kicked back out. The ball goes to Lynn Grosha, and Grosha, with the nice finish, buries the putback for a 1-0 lead. So the Tigers, already in a 1-goal deficit, don't get down on themselves though, as Olivia Ferry with the deep pass. Ferry's feed hits Rachel Hamilton's stick outside the crease. Hamilton collects it and drives in the game-tying score, still here in the first. Raiders, looking to get the momentum quickly back to them, find the best way to answer. With their own deep pass, Kat Donahue on target feeds it up ahead to Mimi Connors, and Connors dishes it perfectly to Danielle Hickman. Hickman, continuing to be clutch, gives Raiders that 2-1 advantage Wellesley was looking for, as we head into the second half with the Raiders retaking the lead 2-1. But early in this final frame, Newton North somehow finds a way to tie it up yet again. Amanda Smith with the key steal here, passes it to Rachel Hamilton. Hamilton's shot's rejected, but Smith, while falling down, snatches up the rebound and drains it. This game is tied up once again, 2-2. So time runs out on the game clock, and this contest goes down as a 2-2 final here at Sprague. Raiders go to 8-1-5 as they head to Norwood on Tuesday before playing their last regular season home game on Thursday. Well, that does it for this episode of Raiders Sports Block, as this fall season is quickly coming to a close. Stay right here with Wellesley Media as we keep you covered with all Raiders games and highlights in the postseason to come. So check us out on demand at wellesleymedia.org, our YouTube channel at Wellesley Public Media, and right here on Comcast 9 and Verizon 39.